Evangelista Nyegamehe, the wife of the late businessman Apollo Nyegamehe, popularly known as Aponye, has expressed her soul over her husband's untimely death just 4 days before their planned grand celebration of their 45th wedding anniversary. Aponye tragically lost his life in a motor accident last Thursday in Itojo Town Council, Ntungamo district. His funeral took place on Wednesday at his residence in Kitaburaza cell, Muhanga Town Council, Rukiga district. The burial ceremony commenced with a mass led by Reverend Father John Vianney Sunday, the vicar general for Kabale diocese. During the mass, Sunday called upon the mourners to emulate Aponye's remarkable humility despite his immense wealth.
He served God, was faithful to God, and the best gift we can give him today is the sacrifice of Mass. So I would like to thank you. Thank you for coming to witness the life of faith that Apollo Nyegamehe lived, faithful to his God.
While delivering her eulogy, Nyegamehe's grieving widow disclosed the couple's plan to celebrate their 45 years of marriage with a grand anniversary event in Italy. The children of the deceased pledged to uphold their father's legacy of generosity, ensuring that those around them continue to benefit from their endeavors.
And be so deeply inspired and enlightened by my father. So thank you so much for standing with us. It really means a lot to have all of you here. On the morning that my father passed away, I was actually praying, and I was praying a prayer of thanksgiving for him, which I don't generally normally do, but that morning God put on my heart to thank God for who my father was, because, you know, my father was a man that did not have an example. My father is a man who has left us with a great example, shoes that are too big for us to fill, but he himself did not have an example. And I was genuinely deeply grateful for a man that persevered through so much to give us everything that we have today.
Businessmen who had dealings with Aponye lauded her trustworthiness and reliability. Henry Musasi, the state minister in charge of general duties, acknowledged Aponye's significant contribution to Uganda's economic development. Dr. Rukiga, the former Prime Minister of Uganda, credited Aponye with improving Uganda's export capacity in the agricultural sector, particularly in the neighboring countries where market access was limited.
Aponye helped government. You and me know very well that quite often we used to have problems of market for our produce, especially maize. But when Aponye and his colleagues in the Grain Council organize themselves, they have now turned grain and maize in particular to be a significant cash crop in Uganda, and also a significant commodity for export to the neighboring countries.
During the ceremony, Thomas Taibwa, the Deputy Speaker of the Uganda Parliament, took the opportunity to rally fellow Ugandans to emulate Aponye's work ethic if they aspire to achieve similar success. He condemned those who resorted to social media to question the wealth of the late Aponye and other accomplished individuals.
So,
kuhereza abantu ekitiinisa w'oryo mworo reka kugira excuse y'okuba mworo.
President Yoweri Museveni sent his condolence through retired Major James Karupu, who represented him as the chief mourner. Museveni expressed his concern over the road accidents resulting from the stranded trucks, and he pledged to amend the existing Road Act of 2019 to address the issue and prevent further loss of innocent lives.
The Road Act 2019. The country has continued registering increased incidences of accidents on our roads, especially those that are caused by trucks that are parked after breaking down. And His Excellency the President asked me to share with you, Monsignor, together with all the members of the congregation, that he is concerned that that act may not be sufficient enough to stop the road carnage in our country. And therefore, His Excellency the President has directed as follows. The Attorney General, Honorable Kiwanuka, will on Monday present the Cabinet to Cabinet proposed guidelines to improve the implementation of Section 58 of the Road Act 2019 with a view to make it implementable.
Alupo further conveyed Museveni's appreciation for Aponye's significant contribution to both the National Resistance Movement NRM Party and the economy, leaving behind a lasting legacy.
On behalf of the NRM Party, the government, and on behalf of all the people of Uganda, I convey heartfelt sympathies and condolences to the bereaved family. Our hearts go out to the wife, Evangelista Nyegamehe, and the children upon the loss of a family pillar. I wish to commiserate with the people of Kigezi and all Ugandans upon the loss of a great entrepreneur.
As a guest of support, Museveni offered a condolence contribution of 10 million to the bereaved family. Apollo Nyegamehe, commonly known as Aponye, was born on the 12th of August 1957 in Muhanga, Rukiga district, to the late Mr. Peter Turicharuche and the late Salome Chibatenga. They were born with 16 children and now 4 are surviving, namely George Bazongoza, Zani Etibanyenda, Loi Kashuro, and Asimwe Judith. Aponye was the last born and never got to see his father, who passed on before he was gone. Aponye started a business at a tender age of 10, doing casual jobs and selling roasted groundnuts, peas, and maize in Muhanga to sustain himself, having been born an orphan. At the age of 16, he got a job to work for the famous businessman Chirasha Jonathan, who was trading in merchandise with Gwanda businessmen with a duty to carry the goods. He established a business in Kampala and stayed at Mengo, where he accommodated several other businessmen from Kabale and Kigali. In 1989, he formally registered a company, Aponye Uganda Limited, coined from the name Apollo Nyegamehe, to deal in grain trading. He expanded grain trading to markets like the World Food Programme with a vision to be the largest trading company in the grain sector. He established a grain processing plant in Arukorongo, Kampala in 2005, Chazanga Factory 2010, and now Mubende Factory in 2015. In 2008, he expanded the business of trading with South Sudan government in Juba, dealing in foodstuffs. He also did real estate in Kampala, starting with Aponye Hotel, Aponye City Mall, and now Aponye Complex Dinda. Nobatinga Machi for Kigezi Television.